right? So don't do the tough guy thing. Do not try to impress a woman. Don't say, "Oh, I was a football champion. I was just," and it's putting you in that linear push energy. Now, does that work?
No.
Is that what makes you uptight and stressed?
Yeah. Because you're trying to be again something you're not. Trying to be good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it takes a lot of energy, man. It takes its toll on you after a while.
It does. It drains you. So I would let go of that. And again, there's something I call the art of letting go, which is what I teach in my course. It takes a while, would you say, to learn it,
Yes.
to be able to access that.
Yeah.
But it is learnable, isn't it?
I think I'm doing okay with it.
Yeah, he's doing a lot better. He's not even the same person when I first met. You're not even close.
I feel so different. Um, just walking down the street. I remember walking down the street for me was a challenge. Now I know that's gonna sound weird to you guys, but
No, I was like that. Oh, for
yeah,
them, yeah, I was
I
like that too. I was afraid to walk out that door.
mhm. I swear on my soul, man. It's walking, just walking from my house to the grocery store. It, it was like all my muscles were so tense. It's like I was dragging behind 1,000 pounds of weight that was hurting me at the same time.
It's like you're walking into war, but you didn't even know why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And that was the day you saw me. Remember when I was going to the boxing thing and you saw me? In your
Oh,
sprouts.
and I called you, and I said, "Hey, what's up, Angry Indian?"
Yep. He thought I was angry at him, but
Well,
I wasn't.
because he was pissed.
That
I
was
was
just
like,
my face.
oh, yeah, he was just mad. Period.
Yeah.
That's why everyone calls you the Angry Indian. Or used
That's
to.
what they used to call me.
We gotta call you like the Rico Suave Indian. That means the smooth
Cool.
Indian.
Yeah. So my life's just like I can tell you, man. I wish I could put into words. I wish I could make you guys feel what I feel every day. Most of my life, I used to wake up and just have this just horrible empty feeling inside that I would wonder if it's ever going to be filled. But I can tell you now that it's very much filled.
Yeah, I had that for a lot longer than you. You know, how old are you?
I'm 24.
I lived in that empty. I used to lose 5 pounds in sweat at night from the level of anxiety that it was unbelievable every night. And I used to have to lay down 3 layers of towels on my bed because it would soak all the way through.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And so you're how old again?
24.
24. And you're doing way better. It took me until I was in my 30s to get to where you're at right now.
And I just want to tell you guys, it's because of him. If you really want this sort of change in your life, you have to come see Mike. Um, it's more than just the course. It's everything that he's going to teach you. And I can tell you, man, just sitting in this chair and feeling myself talk, it's a world of ways from when I first started making these videos with him. Um, so again, man, I know it's your birthday today. Thank you very much. I love you, and thanks for helping me out, dude.
You know, Benova texted me a few months ago, just two texts separately, 2-3 weeks apart, a month apart.
Mm.
And you said, "I'm that guy now."
Yeah.
And I texted back, "That's what I do. I change people's lives."
Yes.
That's the real deal. You know, you're going to bump into a lot of therapists, NLP guys, hypnosis guys, and they don't have this.
I'll tell you another story.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool, right?
Well, let me say this. I wrote a question I was going to ask, and I think he's going to go there with it, but maybe not. So we'll see. Go ahead. No. I want you to say your thing first. I don't want you
Okay, so again, mostly in my everyday life before I started working with Mike, I was the invisible dude, right?
Yeah.
People would pay me as much attention as they did to this candle right here, and honestly, like that hurts you because you want to be acknowledged, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I started going to college this semester, and I noticed the first thing I noticed was when I first walked into the class, I still had that anxiety, and I thought, damn, it didn't work.
Yeah.
But right away, I remember instead of just like shutting down and hiding, I came out. I was the first to step up for giving my take or projects or leading. Basically, I was the one now taking charge. I am the one now taking charge in class.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to be the complete opposite. I would fucking hide. I would be the guy in the corner, and and now all of a sudden I just found myself without trying taking charge of the class, and it's pretty fucking
It
awesome.
became natural instead of I have to do this.
Yeah,
I got to be the man.
yeah,
Trying to be the man. Here's what most guys do: they're acting. You're faking it, and then you feel uncomfortable, and you wonder why.
Mm.
Because everyone in the room, like he said, did you mention anything about the counselor? And they were looking at you like, "What's wrong with this guy?"
yeah, totally.
They can see it.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm telling you right now, women are much more aware. People are in general, but women, when you're trying to be a tough guy, everyone can see that, and they're looking at you like, dude, just take the mask off. Go ahead.
Except for the guy doing it.
Yeah, except for the guy doing it. You're the only one in the room who can't see that you're doing it.
Yes.
Does that work? The mask.
No, it doesn't.
Does hiding work?
No, it doesn't.
No. And so, God, there's so much I want to talk about. Let's get this in. So, did you finish that, or did you want to go on with the project? So,
no, that was it. Basically, like now instead of, I always wanted to be the guy leading the group, right? I always wanted to be like the man or whatever. But now I'm doing it naturally without trying.
okay, this is what I wanted to say. I almost forgot what he just said. So, do you lead a group by going out there and grabbing them and leading them, or do you lead the group by leading yourself?
By leading myself.
That is a leader. People are not going to follow someone who's a follower. If you're looking out there, come on, guys, follow me, follow me. When you learn to be internal, you're listening to yourself now. So now you are leading you. Now you are a self-led man.
Yep.
Women say that word. I'm looking for a self-led man, a man who's connected, a man who's at one with himself, a self-led man. See, most males are born being outside. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I don't know. And then they try. I'm going to lead. I'm going to be. It's like we all want to be leaders, but you don't do it by being out here. You do it by being in her, and that's the second piece of my course. The first part of the course is understanding the psychology behind everything. The second core piece. This is the first one. The second one is internal awareness. Now, when I first mentioned that to you, did you think like, what the fuck is that?
At first, I didn't understand it, but when I did at least logically understand it, I was hooked on it. And you know that, right?
Yep.
I was hooked on it.
Because I'm showing you. I'm showing you where your power is.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And a lot of guys think, oh, this is one of those airy fairy. No, this is how to be powerful. This is how you become the general. This is how you become the captain. This is how you go up the CEO ladder. A lot of guys are like, but I'm better than that guy. But that's not what you think. It's the male. The finite details, techniques. I'm good at all these things. You're a dime a dozen. You're a dime a dozen. There's a million of you guys out there. But of those guys that go ahead are the guys that learn how to open up to the right brain, which is the female brain, which is the internal brain, because now you're a self-led, connected person, and people now they look at you like, okay, he knows where he's going. But when you're this dude that's out here going like this, I call it the question mark. In fact, grab me the question mark. Do you remember me telling you, like, guys, like even you walk around like you're trying to look cool, like, let me think about this.
Yeah.
You got a question mark on your head. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to show you unconsciously you're expressing to the world, I don't know. In fact, some of my clients will, I don't know, what do you think? I don't know, what do you think? You got a question mark on your fucking forehead. And women are like, oh. And that's one of the things guys do when they tighten their forehead down, they try to look smart. You're actually expressing to the world, I'm literally, I'm closed.
Sorry, man. It was just sorry. I just laughed.
Because
The way
it's
you
true.
did that.
What do you mean?
The way you did that. Oh.
Because it's fucking true. And
Yeah.
you're telling women I'm dumb. And like you tell me, women are looking for self-led men. You can ask any woman, okay? So then we want to turn you into one of these guys. The guy that knows what the fuck he's doing. Okay, that's what my course is about. To take you from question mark to knowing. It's all about knowing. So put that back up. And the way you know is by being internal, okay? So, was there something else you wanted to add to this?
I'll tell you this. If you guys can learn how to be internal, you're gonna be so much better with women because there's a shortage of guys who are. So your average dude is doing the question mark thing, like you just said, and you can see it when you start to pay attention. Is that most dudes like they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, okay. I said this to you early on in a lot of in all my videos. When you're here, like the typical male looking down a tube,
Mhm.
you can't see who gets it and who doesn't. You can't see who when a girl likes you and when she doesn't. That's why I don't know.
Yes.
How do you know? But when you open up, you can see who's closed
Yes.
and you can see who's wide open.
And that's how you tell when a girl likes you.
Yes. So when you open up, like it becomes really obvious, doesn't it?
Obvious as hell.
Fucking obvious.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the thing: most women, most of the time, at least half the time, are open and they can see. You can see that most women are open, don't you? Or at least more open than men, huh?
Yeah.
And they can look at a guy and go, "Oh, okay." They can see it. They can see through the bullshit.
Hmm.
So when men try, especially these men, when you try to bullshit women, can they see it?
They can see it from a mile away.
Totally see it. Okay. So we're gonna cut this video here, and we're gonna go on to a therapeutic technique that I did with Abhinav in the next video. So buy my book, Crack the Female Code, guys, or sign up for the event. By the time you get this video, it should be up on the thing. Today's November 6th. It'll probably upload it November 7th because it's actually midnight right now. So, ladies, buy the book Why Men Just Don't Get It. Guys, get the book Crack the Female Code and the book Sex Signals to help you see when a woman is saying, "Come approach me, I want to talk to you." Was that an eye opener?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I think sometimes guys think that the girls don't like them
When they do.
when they do.
Women's signals are so opposite of the male signal that when she's saying, "I like you, approach me, let's talk," most men think what you just said. She doesn't like me.
Yeah. It's like they're crazy.
We're going to end it with that. Go to Mike Kollin, MikeKekollin.com. Say goodbye.
Bye, guys.
See you.